Hello everybody, welcome to this vlog. My name is Satya. So in the last vlog I told about Raspberry Pi and I also showed you the Raspberry Pi hardware, that is a single board computer which will be used to perform different activities like making it as a Wi-Fi access point, or making it as a network server, or making it as a interface to connect to different devices. So basically it will serve as a central point for controlling different internet of things, right? So as part of this vlog I will show you an use case where we want to convert Raspberry Pi into a Wi-Fi access point, right? So this is what I'll be discussing as part of this vlog. So let's go into the installation directly. So as you see, this is the Raspberry Pi that I have connected to. So if you have any questions with respect to installing the Raspberry Pi from scratch, please put as part of the comments section. I will make a separate video for it. How to connect using RJ45 connector, what will the default IP address, whether it will get an IP address from the uplink ISP home router, so that we can connect through using SSH, right? So now I know using nmap I found out what is the IP address of the Raspberry Pi, and through SSH I have connected it to the Raspberry Pi, right? So the first thing is you need to find out, do we have wireless LAN 0 interface as part of Raspberry Pi? If wireless LAN 0, like it will be WLAN 0, it will be displayed here as part of the interfaces list. If WLAN 0 is not present as part of the interface list, then you have to execute rfkel list. So it clearly shows that 50, it has also an availability of Bluetooth, but wireless LAN is also there, but it is soft blocked. It is blocked at the software level, not at the hardware level, right? Hardware it is there, chipset for Wi-Fi driver, but it is software blocked. So we need to first enable it. So how do we enable it? Using rfkel unblock all, right? So now it is unblocked. So let's see if it still displayed. It's still not displayed. So what you have to do is you have to do ifconfig wireless LAN 0 up. Let's see if now it is available. Yes, it is available. Ifconfig wireless LAN 0 is available as part of the interface list. So now what you have to do is you have to install the hostapd application, which is necessary for converting this Raspberry Pi into a access point. So I will make the installation step by step, so that it is very clear for all the people. So the first thing is you check rfkel list if wireless LAN is software blocked. If it is hardware blocked, then we have to do a lot of changes at the hardware level, which is maybe beyond the scope of this class or a vlog. So if it is software blocked, you just have to do rfkel unblock all, so it will unblock all the radio frequency applications. So it will also unblock at software the wireless LAN 0 interface. So that is what we have to do first. Then what you have to do is you have to install the hostapd application, right? For that, what you have to do is you have to run these two commands. The first command used to update the repository. So whatever software repository is there will be updated, and from that repository hostapd will be installed, right? Let's try it. So the hostapd application is getting installed. So it says new kernel available, so we are not going to do anything with respect to kernel. We will just say OK. So hostapd application is installed, right? So after hostapd application is installed, you have to run these two commands to see hostapd is enabled at the system control level, right? So let's see by running these two commands what I'll paste now. So now with these two commands, sudo systemctl unmask hostapd and sudo systemctl enable hostapd, hostapd will be updated, right, or enabled on the software level. That is an application which will act as access point. Now what you do is you have to check IW list. So now what you have to do is this IW list will show you the functionality or the properties of the Wi-Fi chipset, right? So it says Wi-Fi 0. As part of the supported functionalities, it has to be AP, right? Well, I'm just searching for the keyword AP. Yeah, it's there. So it can be, as I've highlighted here, which it will be part of support interface modes. So the different Wi-Fi interface modes are there. Infrastructure BSS managed AP. So AP should access point functionality should be here so that we can convert into access point. So then IW config. So wireless on 0 is there. It's not basically, it might be connected to as a station, right? So first you have to see it's not connected to access point, not associated. So it itself acting as an access point, right? So it should not be connected to any access point. As of now, it's not associated to any access point. Then what you have to do, you have to do the configuration pertaining to hostapd config. So that is run using nano. Nano is an editor through which you can configure the hostapd.conf file. So I have already prepared what I want as part of the hostapd.conf file. So I am saying interface is wireless LAN 0, driver is 802.11, SSID that will be informed through the beacons sent to the stations is Satya underscore pi2. Hardware mode is G, channel is 6, and it is also supporting 802.11 in, right? WMM is enabled. ST capabilities is high throughput capabilities are ST40, short gig 20, like that, right? So we will see what is supported by the driver. Accordingly we will see, and the password that I put is test at 123. Okay, so I'll save this. So save writing is Control O and saving is Control O, and exiting is Control X, right? So after that what you have to do is you have to make the default hostapd contact the file that we prepared now as the default uh, daemon options, daemon conf, right? So let me just configure this. So to start the hostapd, usually I start it using the debug mode so that we can come to know if there is any error, right? So of what you have done till now, I will recap after hostapd started successfully, right? So let's start the hostapd. So So we started the hostapd configuration file. It is taking supported cipher using driver. We need to see if there is any error. Add one interface. Okay, so should be good. So let's see if it will be displayed as part of the. Yeah, so it is displayed already as part of the access points available. So what I'll do is I will show you by adding it as part of the capture or recording application, so that you can see what I'm trying to show. So I'm trying to capture the screenshot so that I can show you that the Satya underscore pi2 is already shown as part of the SSID list. So give me a moment so that I can capture it. So it's taking some time before I capture the screenshot. It's taking a lot of time for the applications to start. Yeah. So now what I'll do is I will try to. So why it's showing it as black screen? So basically there is some problem with which I cannot capture the SSID that is being shown as part of the Wi-Fi access points that is supplied using beacon. So instead of that, what we can do is we can read the log files itself to understand that it is already being sent, the SSID. Uh, yeah, there it is. So the beacon interval is 100 milliseconds, right? So this is how it will be shown as part of your access points when you connect it to Wi-Fi. So you see the access points on the right hand corner, right at the bottom. So you click on the Wi-Fi icon, then you will see one of the SSIDs are being Satya underscore Pi2. So what I would like to say here is, first thing is you assemble the Raspberry Pi, make all the connection using nmap, try to find out what is the IP address of the Raspberry Pi, connect it using SSH, and see RFKill list. ifconfig should display an interface wireless LAN 0. If wireless LAN 0 is not displayed, that means radio frequency or wireless LAN interface is software blocked. So that can be shown. I already shown in the beginning of the video. You can rewind it and see that you have to do RFKill list to see the status of wireless driver, wireless standard driver. If it is hardware blocked, we can't do much. It has to be done something on the hardware. If it is software blocked, we can always queue RFKill unblock all to unblock all the Wi-Fi drivers, right? Then you have to do sudo update to update the repository, and then perform sudo update install hostapd. Hostapd is application which acts like a wireless driver. Then what you have to do, you have to do system control commands to unmask and enable hostapd, right? Then you have to do IW list. The wireless LAN driver should be configured as access point. The AP keyword should be there as part of the functionalities. Then you configure the hostapd conf file, so that you usually store it as part of /etc /hostapd/hostapd.conf. There you need to put the configuration, right? This configuration will be put as part of the description box also, right, which you can put as part of hostapd conf. And then you do the default hostapd software, what it should do, where it should refer to the configuration, that needs to be put here as part of daemon conf parameter. So that the file that you have to read is /etc hostapd.conf. But instead of doing systemctl start hostapd, you can start it manually. right, using sudo hostapd space -t space /etc /hostapd hostapd.conf. Then you will see that your access point, that whatever it is, I have configured as satyapi2, you can configure it as test123, right, that will be published. So this information will be put in the description box, right? You can refer while installing the hostapd or the wireless Wi-Fi access point on Raspberry Pi. Okay, so this is what I wanted to discuss as part of this vlog. Thank you friends for your time. So if you like the video, please subscribe to the channel, and if you like the video, please like it. If you don't like it, please put a comment saying what are the things that have needs to be told, so that you can understand Wi-Fi access point installation more clearly. Okay, and there are other videos. I've already prepared 40 videos. This is my 41st video, so refer all the videos and give me comments. Okay, thank you, bye.